All right, we also wanted to welcome in Sebastian Gorka now. He's a former deputy assistant to President Trump. He's also the host of the Gorka Reality Check here on Newsmax. Catch it each Sunday at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Bianca back with us as well.
Sebastian, always great to have you. You know, I was on Twitter last night, caught your Twitter space there. Tons of people were listening. And, you know, we see sort of the left. They're kind of popping champagne, but maybe they're not reading the court of public opinion. Well, you were all over Twitter last night tweeting photos of you and Trump, and also about just the fact that now police in New York, every officer on standby, you're calling it, absolutely insane. Give us your take, your pulse on what people are feeling. I feel like average Americans, even who didn't support Trump, are now seeing this really for what it is, especially when we see President Biden and, you know, the Hunter Biden laptop going basically ignored by the mainstream media.
Well, let me just, share, Bianca, a little anecdote from my friend Chris Plant's radio show this morning out of D.C. He has a good friend, a good listener, who told him that as of this morning, he had a slightly tattered Trump flag outside his house. This morning, he pulled up and raised a brand spanking new one. What does that tell you? It means that it's just like that scene at the end of the original Star Wars when Obi-Wan says to Darth Vader, "If you strike me down, I will be more powerful than you can ever imagine." That's what they have done. This is the peculiarity of the situation, that it's actually strategic. It's without strategy. If you're the left, you don't want to make President Trump more powerful. Why? In 2020, he received more votes than any other incumbent president in U.S. history. He actually received 11 million more than he did 4 years prior, after being smeared for 4 years by the mainstream media and the Democrats. What do they think is going to happen now? I'll tell you what's going to happen now. Those who don't even really consider themselves political or Republicans are going to look at this and say, what? A misdemeanor from 7 years ago that expired because of the statute of limitations 5 years ago, and you're using it to do what exactly? He's not a former president. He's also, to use a British term, the leader of the opposition. Everybody who's got a pulse and is breathing is going to see through this. This is political persecution of a man they have to destroy, and it's just going to make him stronger.
That is the consensus so far, and even some of his rivals are coming out backing him now. Seb, great to see you as always, and we'll see you on the Reality Check this weekend.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.